Welcome back, everybody, to Why Does My Mic Sound Different? Well, for people who aren't aware and haven't been watching all of them as they come out, as it was revealed in that other Super Mario Master Quest video, I've been gone for another, week and a half again, as this playthrough is so cursed and demands of me, my mic broke. So now I have a new big old-fashioned hook podcast level standing mic, but I'm not in a perfect environment to be in for this mic, so it sounds a little off, and I get that. I can fiddle with it a little bit, I can bring it a little bit closer to my mouth, because the thing that determines... Let me fuck with this a little bit. There we go. Hopefully that should be the tiniest bit better, as it's slightly closer to my face now. This isn't really the environment for it, which is a little unfortunate, but once I move, it should get better, because I could be able to buy noise-canceling foam goodness. But anyway, bringing it back around to the game I also haven't played in forever, I did some slight adjustments to the roster. I just skimmed it to see what we need. I had a secret book, ups Dex, he's a bow user, fine. I fixed his mini bow. What else have I done? I gave Lorenz the knowledge gem because he is one of the only people who still hasn't mastered his class. And Leonie mastered hers, so I'm just like, let's just pass it on over, why not? I gave him the O'Chain shield, two-chain shield, because it's one more defense, and whereas the other one has monster damage, this one negates critical hits, but it also weighs one more. But I'm like, Raphael is decently strong, and he's going to be gaining more strength, which will hopefully counteract that extra weight this thing has. And then after that, it's one more defense. And I feel being immune to critical hits is a little bit more important than having monster damage. So, there you go. I fixed up some stuff, so you might see things a little different. I gave Marianne the invasion ring, just because I feel she heals enough, and I got another evasion ring in that whenever I got it last, I don't know, Byleth had two of them for some reason, so I'm just like, let's just use the thing. Evasion rings are fantastic, just straight out, so let's just use the thing. And so, well, here we are, we're using the thing. And I still have the healing staff at the very least, because I mean, why wouldn't I want this, you know? This is just a good time. So now I have both. I can do as I so see fit. Give her the talisman, because that's evasion, or resistance. I mean, why not, you know? I've always been giving Raphael the resistance, but technically Hilda's our tank. Let's get her a little more suited up for it. Leonie is, frankly, just Leonie. I just gave her her evasion ring back, so now we have two people who are even more slippery. I think beyond that, I fixed mini bows and just general stuff. I think that's kind of it. Really, I'm not really certain what I'm doing beyond the obvious stuff. I think I replenished our battalions, and that's about it. Oh shit, I'm getting away from the mic. There I go. Yeah, this is what we also like to refer to as a really uncomfortable position for me to be in. That's the Battle of Eagle and Lion. It is also referred to as a very uncomfortable for me to be in, because this mic, as nice as it is, I have to be relatively close to it. And on the same day
from the Great Bridge of Murder,
that I got the mic,
marches south
my chair broke.
The Imperial
so now I have to sit forward to talk into it.
As an unknown military force begins their advance under the banner of the kingdom, the Imperial Army dispatches forces from Fort Mercius with the intention of intercepting them. The curtain is rising on a conflict between the three armies, which will come to be known as the Battle at Gronder, held on the same plains that witnessed the Battle of the Eagle and Lion.
I wonder who is this mysterious masked figure in the top right?
I am great.
Masked by a coat of blue paint. He had a bit of an accident when he was refurbishing his bathroom.
Why, thank you so much.
Oops.
Thank you.
As is noticeable and standard of all homes in the Blue Boy realm, they must be coated in a thick, layer on every surface of blue paint.
gratitude.
If you don't walk into this room and thought a bunch of blueberries had an orgy in here,
Thank you.
you do not have an optimally decorated bathroom. Now, who shall accompany us on our adventure? Hanneman, why aren't you here? Oh, he really needs to be here. Leone, get out. You're level like 838. Oh, we have a lot of those. Oh, dear. Raphael, Hilda, and Leone are noticeably further behind. What was I doing with my time when I last played this game? I don't know. Why do you have things? Put those down. You'll hurt yourself. Go to the item menu, please. Well, to hurt yourself with these things, put those down. Where did you get those, young man? Oh, I remember we were fighting the big griffin, man. That was an annoying video to upload, because I had to re-upload it multiple times and it never worked, and then I had to wait until it was like a full week later to upload that one. Okay. So let's go look at support conversations, see who still needs what. I was using Seth. It's been a while. Again, because it always has been a while. Oh yeah, that's right, Leone Sedeth. Leone's not here, so it'll have to be Hilda Sedeth. Definitely acceptable, though. We have... Who else is still actively being worked through? Let's just search around. Friends, no. Raphael? No, not really. Ignatz? Ignatz Shamira, I guess. Ignatz Petra? I mean, I also guess. Oh yeah, that's why we had so much effort put into Leone. I was trying to farm friendship points with, like, Leone and everyone else, because no one's good enough friends with Leone for some reason. She just doesn't like to talk to people. She's been on Wyvern fucking up the other side of the continent every time a battle strings up. It's at the end. None of these really look exciting. So I want to get new A's. Marianne Ferdinand. Yeah, that'll do it. That's not too bad. Not bad. We got ourselves to top off. We already did Hilda. Leone's not even here. Okay, what's Cyril and Hanneman got? Who are they willing to hang out with? Sedeth Cyril, hey. Shamir Cyril still isn't done yet. What the fuck? What's taking them so long? That was Raphael, that's right. Well, even still, that took so long. And Cyril can't even go with anyone. He's flying. Who can Hanneman hang out with? I guess Dorothea. Okay. I'm not really, like, excited to do that, but I can, I guess. Not really what I'm, like, thrilled to do, but what can you do? I think we're fine, though. Like, I gotta give him his vulnerary again, which is nearly worthless at this point, but I can give it to him. Yeah, sure, fine, fuck it. Who gives a damn? I already know what this fight is, because it's the same fight in, like, all of them. Oh, I was surprised that Dimitri's alive, huh? The blue man. That's very rude. This is not how that went, I do believe. I don't remember that happening. Maybe I'm just missing.
Know that I will tear your heads from your shoulders. The dead must have their tribute.
As big class reunions go, this one's gotta be the worst in history.
Guys,
Years
surprise.
ago, we fought here as classmates.
Did you guess that Dimitri's alive?
But not today.
Kill every last one of them!
This is a very cool fight to be seeing this from actually Claude's perspective, that Dimitri, for no real reason, is deciding to fight us.
So we fight on.
Like, we are actively on the same side, and yet he continues to be like this. Why is Edelgard's side of this battle
I will
on
crush
fire?
anyone who blocks my path.
Okay, I guess.
Dimitri, he's alive. But he doesn't look interested in joining forces with us.
Thank you, Dimitri.
It would not be advantageous to take on both at once. We must stop the Kingdom and the Alliance from joining forces. I will create such chaotic warfare that they won't be able to tell who is friend and who is foe.
I mean, they're all color coordinated. Assuming that the lore is correct. That is a chest. Oh, I am not mentally willing.
What's my strategy?
Song slaps. Mentally willing to go back and get a key. Can you drop a key, please? Oh. Luckily, we actually, recruited Bernadetta, so that's not a problem. Luckily, recruited every single member of the Blue Boys, so that's not a problem. I'm just gonna rush down top left. Just because why not? I've never actually gone and aggressed left. I've always immediately surged to take out pretty much always the red guys. Just because they're always top right. They have the dominant stranglehold of the map, so I'm like, hey, it's good to take center position, and it's good to immediately tech the dominant force on the map. Assuming, situation. But in this, I think we're gonna go a little spicier this time. Let's have something a little different happen. Unfortunately, though, Raphael will be left behind, so he will get to aggress single-handedly onto the middle.
Sorry about that.
Have fun, Raphael.
Leave it to me.
Let me go peg all them archers, because of course there's this guy, which is a noticeable problem. Because of course there's that guy. He's going to be very on fire in short notice. Oh, there's only one archer. Unless I'm, actively blind. Luckily, we're not fighting yellow dudes. They're massive assholes and always have archers. That's nice, at least. Yeah. Just punch him. None of what I have is really lethal. Maybe he'll crit. Yeah, what can you do? That's fine. We're not really here for anything beyond that.
Gotta get stronger.
Shall we?
Sorry there, Dimitri, but the bloodbath's coming straight to you.
Steady now.
Isn't someone immune to... No, he doesn't have that yet. He will become immune to flying damage, but not yet. He needs to master being a Barbarossa. I don't think anyone's really tanky enough to properly get in there, No one has rescue either, so I can't just send Claude in there, smack him up. Hi, Lollifant! Why does the mic always have to shock you? I get it, it's a lower quality, theoretically, but
Shall we?
You know what I just thought of? You want to know a big old think I just did? Lollifant, do you want to know what I just thought of? You want to know how thinking I am right now? Not at all is the answer. This seems to be a bad situation. Am I actually a robot right now? Is there an internet issue going on right now? That's a problem. That shouldn't be the case.
There are enemies in the central area. We need to head there immediately to protect it.
Thank you, random general. Thank you for critting Claude. Nice brave bow. I'm gonna put that in the back pocket for right now. Hey, look at that, all the archers are dead. Hey, ain't that convenient? Then what are you talking about, cake? The only thing I can think of directly related to cake is a GLaDOS reference. Then what are you referring to, if not to that? Hello, good sir? Oh, that's fair. I guess. Hey, remember this game that I actually went and used to play? Yeah, that's the thing. Remember this game? Oh, it's been a while. It's gonna continue to be a while, because knowing my luck, my chair's gonna full hog break, and I'm not gonna be able to stream for another, 2 months. As always seems to be the case. So how have you been, Lollivant? How's your day going? Are you having fun? You should be. Oh, we're gonna have a problem.
Mounted units, advance.
I mean, Hearthstone seems kind of like Hearthstone. Actually, I like card games. Just overall, I just like card games. Like I can't like Hearthstone does look like it'd be a fun game. I can't even just be my standard derogatory self for no real reason. Hearthstone looks like a fun game. That's a good emote. That's just totally not 100% fucking cursed.
The Imperial army is starting to crumble.
Hey Scion, we've decided to do a big twist.
Right along with the Alliance troops. To the eternal flames will...
I've decided to... Oh shit. As I normally play this map, what I would consider the sensible way of attempting to wrest control of the center of the map and actively strike out at the most dominant force on the map, typically, which is red boys, or at least top right boys, I've decided to throw a little wrench into that plan by deciding to deviate and attack the yellow boys, or in this case, Dimitri and his crew. Just because, I don't know, I've never done it before. Let's try out new things. So how you been, Scion? Welcome back to that playthrough that doesn't actually exist. That one you're not actually allowed to watch because I never actually make content. Hey, isn't that fun? Are we having fun right now? Come on, guys. Thank you, microphone. What's the problem? Does my mic sound fantastic? Yeah, we are. We're about 3/4 of the way through the game. I want to recruit Dimitri. He's the man I've tried. I want him to not be a shithead. Yeah, we're halfway through part 2, so about 3/4 of the way. I mean, it's clearly not exact, but it's a decent measurement for the uninformed. Hey, Dedu, how's it going? Do you want me to just...
In the name of His Highness, you die here.
Okay, Dedu, that's real mean. Here's a meteor from the sky. Merry Christmas. Doing with my life right now. Oh, easy. I'm gonna tag these two because of an obvious circuit-like situation. You know? Oh, jeez. Okay, none of them are really scary except for the fact that they're totally kind of scary. They're going for him. Okay, can these dudes reach? Actually, speaking of tactical RPGs, unironically, I was talking about it so much, I went back with my new and improved mindset and started replaying Advance Wars. Game's still fantastic. Like, just full scale, the game is just amazing. God, I love Advance Wars. It's a good-ass time. Can't recommend it enough, if I'm gonna be frank. Why all these dudes gotta suck at murder? I think I'm just gonna go with the simple route of just dance him twice and have him apply murder. Yeah, I know! It sucks so much! I really genuinely wish Nintendo would just make a new game. It's not that hard to make a new game for Advance Wars, but they just don't. Just make one. It's not hard. It doesn't hurt you to be creative, Nintendo, you know? Oh, I'm getting away from the mic. Corn is now playing Pokemon Shield. Oh shit, I've drifted away from the mic. Oh no. I'm back now, I think. Good. Wait a second. I'm trying not to destroy my cords. I have a very awkward setup right now. Definitely not efficient what I have going on in here in the now things. One thing that really hurts me the most of Advance Wars being dead, just because I haven't actually talked about it a while, because of course I haven't, is the fact that Advance Wars is designed for PvP. You can't really play a Fire Emblem PvP, you know? Like, it doesn't really... I mean, you in theory could... Wait, does this work? Doesn't this work like a Brave weapon? Oh, fuck it, let's find out. Let me use a shittier weapon first. Oh, it's not lethal. Well, let's find out! Okay, it is a Brave weapon, alright. Like, player versus player. Okay, that's Fates. I also don't mean Heroes. Heroes is a bit different of a game. But I mean all of them. Every single Advance Wars games, even if they're not perfectly balanced, you can PvP in them all damn day, and they can't stop you. Heroes isn't that? Wait, no, what's the fucking mobile game? Isn't there like a mobile gacha game that's all, like, PvP or shit? I didn't crit, of course. That's the thing. Even though Advance Wars isn't super balanced, because a lot of the COs are of different... Oh, that's a fat load of shit. Wow, that's bullshit. But, that was a big thing with Advance Wars. Despite the fact that the game wasn't inherently all that balanced, because a lot of the COs had vastly different power levels, as long as you played two COs that were generally around the same level, but still, you know, their own thing, the game worked just fine as a totally valid strategic tactical RPG. And in fact, the fact that all the COs weren't balanced made the game even better for PvP. Because if you were playing against a person who was genuinely just less skilled at you at the game, like, they could play a stronger CO than you, and that would help curb the tides. And I mean, there's of course an upper limit to this, unless they're...
If only I...
You weren't supposed to attack her, or at least, I should see if I equip her with that Nosferatu. I gotta do that whole fucking turn again. Oh, god damn it. I specifically even thought to equip her with Nosferatu. That's why I opened this menu back then, but I never actually clicked the button to do it. Fuck me. So how does Fates PvP even work? How do you even play like multiplayer in a Fire Emblem game?
Name of his...
I'm gonna move the mic slightly further away. Does it still sound fine? The big problem is I can't really see the chat. This big fuck-off mic has to sit in front of something. So, you know what? I'm actually gonna put it in front of the, display. Alright. I moved it slightly further away. It probably does sound a little bit worse now, which is very annoying.
Shall we?
I'll do my best.
Yeah, even though Lorenz kind of sucks as a mage, he's only playing on normal. I mean, Lorenz can at least be a mage. Man, that's so weird to have like an online-centric Fire Emblem.
What's my strategy?
That just seems wrong, you know? Like, that screams something's not right here. But anyway, that's why I like the Advanced Wars games so much. They were full hog designed to be pretty much PvP games. And you can go back through most of them and just play them with friends as long as you, like, have friends and they like Fire Emblem or tactical RPGs like that. I mean, I do. I'd recommend it. Come on, man. I've even done it on stream once before. It's a great time. But it's just not really what we're looking for, you know? Mainly because no one actually likes Advance Wars. Why did I miss that time? Nothing in the RNG seed sort of changed how Cyril fights this guy. I didn't do anything with Cyril. Cyril didn't interact, like he's not... Why is that different now? What the fuck?
Let's go.
I should come up here, pop point blank volley, hit both times, and he dies. Now it's just different, you know, just cuz. But why though? I've done nothing. I didn't heal him, I didn't hurt that dude. Therefore, nothing should have changed. That is not a hunter, unbeknownst to bullshit. Ooh, that's
you did it. Steady now.
Fine, fuck you then, dickhead. I'm just gonna do this to you. Want to get break shot lower your defense stats, then I can bring Cyril in and have him lead to you despite doing less damage? Because your defense is lowered, it doesn't even matter all that much? Wow. Butt man. Get out of here, butt man. You know when I'd be able to guarantee double with the Ignats? If I wasn't doing the socialing thing, I was able to just shit out speed carrots. Now that's different. I mean, that would at least makes sense. Something did actually change. She has Nosferatu, which I think is actually a heavier tone, but I'm not sure. Dark Spikes is a little weird.
Predictable.
No. You see, Sam, I'm just gonna make only speed carrots and force feed my units steroids.
I'll use this power for the greater good.
Oh, that is a full hog one hit. Okay, wow, no, oh, fuck me. I have to do the whole turn again. Woo! I can't see too well past this mic. Fuck, I literally just didn't see that. Because of this fucking mic, half my screen is taken up. Jesus.
Let's make this quick.
It's so annoying.
My turn.
I can't reach to do now. God damn it. Some asshole. Oh my god, he also can't reach. Fucking hey, wow, really? Huh. I guess I'll just kill him to make it so, hey, I get something out of that dude, because he's about to be murdered by the AIs. That's 44 times 2, Jesus. Yeah, Raphael's fine. Raphael is a meaty boy.
Shall we?
That's actually another thing that I also like about, well, it's both good and bad about Advance Wars. Because of how the game is laid out, you get a lot more variety from map to map. Like, you can do a lot of crazy things in Advance Wars with a map. And you can do way more crazy things than in Fire Emblem. Just because of how the game is specifically designed, creating units and all that general guff. You just get a lot of free value in just being able to decide where everything is placed in the level editor. And I mean, you can obviously do that if you could level edit in this game. I'm just saying, like, generally, you know?
What's my strategy? Shall we?
honestly, using the time rewind thing almost just makes it feel like why didn't he crit that time? That's another random difference that nothing should have actually changed that event. He just didn't crit this time. And now I have to rely on Cyril because time is changing with no rhyme or reason. That was one of the ironclad things of this game. It was that if you don't do anything to enact upon a situation, no matter how much you rewind time, that event will not change. That was an ironclad rule of the game. It's how its RNG system works. Why are things different? And now he hits again! What the fuck? Why is it different? I'm not saying there's not amazing Fire Emblem maps, I'm just saying Advance Wars, just with the general design ethos, there's more you can do, because that's how the game is designed around being able to do a bunch of crazy shit. I guess how the game is designed. Wholesale, you know, that's what I'm saying.
Watching live. I'm stronger than.
Let me tell you, as much as I preach Advance Wars, God, some of its campaign maps are a fat load of shit. That has some bullshit. Not even because they're bad maps, just because they're the kind of maps that are really, really fucking tedious to get through, you know? One of those kind of situations. It's like, oh yeah, I can do it, but man, doing it is not going to be that much fun. That's why I don't play the campaigns in that game very often. Like, aside from the first playthrough on both ends, I'm much more inclined towards doing that whole war room thing, which is, you know, not even a thing in Fire Emblem. Advance Wars better series. What I've been saying. Wow, I got a weird frog in my throat. I don't know what that's all about. You want to get weird?
In the name of His Highness.
Shut up. You're not a real boy. In the name of... Oh shit, he can counterattack. Oh, fuck me. Can you not lethal me? Thanks.
Calm down, Dimitri. What does it achieve, us killing each other here?
Move, Claude. I have no time to exchange words with you.
It doesn't matter what I'm saying, does it? You aren't even listening. But I'm not gonna budge.
Time to sit back up, moving the mic again. Oh shit, it's I'm going away. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Woo.
It's a bad time to die.
Here I go. Yeah, there is no fucking reason for Dimitri to be a shithead, but hey, guess what? That's just how it be sometimes. Yeah, there's literally no reason for these two dickheads to fight. It's just that, oh shit, Dimitri smelled blood in the water. He's coming in like a damn shark. Who gets the lethal? Violet, because unique dialogue. Murder.
Are you trying to stop me too? I'll just have to kill you!
I mean, it does make sense here, because Dimitri doesn't have a bunch of people trying to tell him.
I will not stop until I kill you!
Like, yeah, it totally makes sense in this time, because he's just a fucking raving lunatic. Like, no one can stop him. Oh, and Dimitri, too, is fucking not helping this situation. But in the Blue Boy route, you are literally right there, almost every step way telling him, hey, knock your shit off. Hey, knock your shit off. Hey, knock your shit off. And he doesn't until someone dies for him. It's just like, get your shit together. Alright, he's dead as hell. I didn't actually think I was gonna screw him. It was kind of more of a bit. Can you reach that? Oh, you're a good boy. You totally can. Nice job, horseman. Bam!
I can still fight, Your Highness.
I like this game, but this game has problems, of course. Unlike Advance Wars is perfect game. No flaws ever to be exist in that game. Yeah!
That was the least I could do.
That's a good level. I think she can face tank too. She's gotta pull aggro either way. Oh, she's fine. God damn. It was the least I could do. The least you could do to fucking slaughter a man? Jesus Christ, Hilda, what's wrong with you? She's a fucking monster. I don't want her in our team anymore. She's a danger to society. I don't trust this. XP by not using recovery instead using heal like 3 times. Yeah, min-maxing. Man, why are archers so fucking good in this game? They went too hard. They're like, okay, we need archers to be good. They've been terrible into terrible into terrible into terrible into terrible. Alright, I guess, time to make archers usable, I suppose. And then they went for the nuclear option. They went they're going to be from nigh unusable to the best class in the game. Unless there was someone like Raph, where he just also had a sword, which, I mean, like, it's still not great, but at least there's, like, a whole thing about it where I'm like, okay, he has a bow, oh, they both can hit her.
If only I...
Shit, I thought only one could hit them. Get with this fucking Lycidian. I mean, like, that was at least an interesting class back when I did Blazing Blade, or whatever the fuck the game's called. It was Wrath. He was a nomad trooper, where he had both a sword and a bow. I mean, if that was just like a default to their equipment, that would actually be like not too bad, not too bad of a class. Like that's interesting, you know?
Let's make this quick.
That would be interesting wholesale. But because it's not like a default setting like that, I feel like that would be an interesting way of balancing swords. They can either do 1 range or 2 range, but like at all times. I mean, it doesn't make sense. Or they can like equip a weapon. Like, it doesn't make any sense. But you can't say it wouldn't be interesting. And that's the key. That's the money. You know what I'm saying? Some dickhead, I'm coming to shoot you with this bow.
Calm down, Dimitri. It doesn't matter.
Why did he quit this time? What did I do to change the turn of the tides of the time go? Why is this entire map fucked? Okay, that actually makes sense this time though, because I just fucking I used the mini bow, not the silver bow, that upped his crit. Wait, no, that upped my crit chance, not his. Why did he crit? That's wrong. What? Grace fell not on quad. Actually, good question. Oh, yeah, no, actually, what the fuck? Why does he not have fail? That's actually a good question. Why did I take that off? I don't remember taking that off. I'm gonna hope he doesn't crit this time, because he didn't crit before. Yay!
Calm down. Move. Doesn't matter.
And he quits this time! Yay! Time's consistent! Woo! So am I just living through a fucking fever dream and I just didn't remember how all of the mechanics in this game worked? Or is this a fat load of shit, Sion? Like, you're more of an expert at this game than I am. Am I not out of my fucking gourd in saying that there is no reason for the RNG to be changing in these situations? Like, me moving Lysithea down and left 1 tile should not have made Dimitri crit. There's no correlation. I'm getting different results, though. That's the problem. I don't want different results. Like, that's the whole thing. There shouldn't be different results. Oh, I got another bead here, but I don't need that. How do I not die then? I guess Hilda, but she has a job. But then why did the RNG reroll? That's why I'm asking. Nothing changed. Insanity is events changing with no cause or correlation as well. Insanity is expecting shit to change, and insanity is shit changing for no reason. All at the same. Oh my god. Alright, I have killed someone else now. Do not crit, thank you.
Calm down.
Move.
Doesn't matter.
Where are you, Edelgard?
That makes logistical sense. Now okay, I didn't really want him to get that XP, but okay. Better than the alternative, I guess. I love a game's RNG system. Holy shit. Just, God damn it. It's real fun and I'm having a great time right now. Oh, you don't know that.
In the name
Son of a gun.
I'll do my best.
Give it a hand. Enemy needs XP. Enemy's a good boy. He doesn't get enough XP as it is.
I can still fight, Your Highness.
He very much so cannot do that. Man's lying through his teeth. Someone stop him. He's gonna hurt himself.
Steady now.
Let's go. Too slow. This still isn't good at.
Can I just talk about the fact that almost every level, with the exception ahead of it, has been just such a fat level all of this run?
What's my strategy?
Like, damn, I've been getting some fat level ups. Don't even know how fat these level ups are. I think I fucked myself by putting her here, but it's probably fine. I did not account for how far she could move. I thought she could move one more time. Well, this is a strong, independent falcon. He'll be fine. Oh, there comes Fist Bear. Coming in like a goddamn speeding train with the brakes broken.
Leave it to me.
Straight into the station. Why do you think I'm using the unarmed so much? I'm trying to min-max that.
Proceed
Gotta get that shit.
carefully.
Oh, I can't. Who needs you? You. If I go around, I'm gonna think about it. Yeah. Put you right here. Yeah, I'm totally min-maxing. Don't worry about it. It's also totally not least acceptable. What weapons do you even have right now? I just want to get Fist Bear as early as I can because it sounds good. Also, the alternatives are Killer Knuckles and Dragon Claws, and I don't really want to waste those. Like, it works. Raphael is a meat man and doesn't take damage, so it's fine. I don't actually want to stand up here because it's kind of a bad time. I'm just gonna kind of pick away at him with the whole archer thing. Seems like a solid time. Wait, can't flyers not take burning damage? Isn't that a thing? Or am I just conked out of my gourd again? Like, not so crazy, someone put him away. It can't be allowed in a public setting. He's got a piss load of damage. What's it called? He is the Petra equivalent, so I tried it, but it didn't work. You're not Petra though, so your
Those
patient doesn't mean
fools
much.
who went up the hill will pay with their lives in the crimson flames.
Oh, god damn it. This technically counts as being on the hill where Hanneman is.
Central Hill is up in smoke. Suppose I have to quench the flames with the enemy's blood.
Oh boy, they're coming. They also didn't even comment on the fact that I single-handedly just wiped out the boys. Oh wait, no, they're technically not dead yet. Isn't there one more knight down to the south? I mean, considering the fact that their leader and right hand have both been eliminated as well as every single other unit on the field with the exception of one, you'd probably retreat. Also, I just realized there was actually, this dude's goodie bag proccing before because he actually healed like 16. This time he only healed 7. That's why I could just kind of sit. Oh shit, magic pick cup. I'm gonna knock a cup off the table. That's not good. Go grab it.
I know it's Sylvain because it's a general. There we go.
Get the cup off the floor. I mean, he's an ambush spawn on this map too. He was right there. Don't worry, I noticed. It was a bad time. And on the other time when I don't remember who that was Hilda, and all the other times, and every time it's been a bad ambush. I don't like it. It's a real bad time. I think it's time for Killer Knuckle as well. Please crit, thank you. Yeah, no. Wait, can't you steal in this game? Wouldn't that theoretically do something? Hanneman. What a failure. Actually being on fire. Don't you know that's a common pitfall? Potholes, someone didn't pave the roads very well. Someone's not paying enough taxes. But can't this game just be like Disgaea? Like you just steal anything that you could possibly ever want, including the enemy's currently equipped main weapon, just gimping them horribly. That's a fun time. What do you mean that's too good? There's a reason why it's nearly impossible to do. You need to be like almost comedically overleveled for that to happen. Also pretty important. Not too much damage, and then, oh, we're getting some damage incoming. That's a bad time. Got any more than meteors? Oh, no, we do not. No, not there. There you go. Oh shit, that's the ballista. Oh yeah, that'll do it. I didn't know they could do that. I thought this was a situation like in, the other one that I played, where only grounded dudes could do it. No, just put a flyer on there. Ooh, that makes this easy. She doesn't have a potion. Right. 13, 24. It's not even 8. No. 13, 24, that's... No, not even close. I'm like a full 10 HP up from death. Wow, this is the easiest time. You never had to say this. Excuse me, it's time to silence.
Interfering with the plan.
He's probably immune
Looks
to
like
silence,
to
but it's...
get rid of you.
who cares? I want to try. Yeah, no, he doesn't give a damn. That's free XP, though! Also, it helps not do anything good. This is a bad idea, just all around. I never said I make good decisions around here. I'm here to have fun, damn it. And that was a more fun play being dumb on the internet. That's what you're here for. Probably. If you come here for skilled gameplay, I am sorry to tell you. He can Violet doesn't need any more XP. Other people do. Oh, no, everyone's kind of fine. Like, Hilda, all of the flyers are over leveled, so let's just get them out of here. Kinda wholesale. Gotta push him. Go get him, and I believe it. I will try to equip my weakest weapon and hope for the best. It'll double. I don't actually want to lethal. Like, I want him to get me. I'm too strong. I'm too good at murder. I don't want. No, stop that. Oh, Raphael can get it. Ow.
Predictable.
It's a 12% crit chance. I actually accounted for it right. I don't want Violet to get that XP. Stop healing. Impulse shield.
Still in it.
Well then. Fuck it. Charge straight into the fire and flames. You're a big boy. Just get it done. There you go. Hand him an XP. Acquired.
Maybe it's better.
I did it. Fuck you. Not mean to skip this
No
text.
need to worry. We still have some troops left. So long as I stand, we won't give up.
We just kill her in the middle of this battle and completely derail the plot. Can you imagine what the plot would derail if just the shield guard just like tripped down the stairs of the monastery day one? Or better yet, the stupid bandits in the beginning of the game murdered a guard just right then. Actually doing their jobs competently. They probably got that in like some debriefing at the beginning for hello, your bandits. Here is a target for who to ban in itting. Kind of drag you close. Get over here. But not you. It's probably the bigger now that I think yes, the bigger. There we go. Hey, go over there, I guess. I don't know what I'm doing. One thing that has actually been a little bit annoying to get adjusted to. Advance Wars and Fire Emblem have completely inverse properties for attempting to engage in combat. Because in this game, typically you want to like bait close, let them come to you, you know, let them get the first strike, and then you know, whoop them off on the second turn.
Leave it to me.
Advance Wars, you want to get in there and you want to be the first strike. If you can kill them before they can do damage, that's just more value you're getting off of it. And in Advance Wars, it's a lot more directly a how much value am I getting out of this direct confrontation rather than trying to, you know, bait close, slowly pick off. You can just throw away units in Advance Wars. That's like a whole thing in that game. Just fuck them, they're not important. If you can kill a dude who's way higher value with your weaker units, just props, you did it. Good job, I'm so proud of you. You're winning the game.
I'm a quick study.
How often in this game do you see me, like, throwing Marianne or Lysithea in the middle of combat just to suicide rush like Edelgard, you know? That doesn't happen. And the game tries to punish you for it, too. Because after all the story and war missions, you're judged on 3 things. Your power, for how efficiently you killed the enemy's army and how many units you destroyed. Speed, how fast you won. And technique, how many units did you lose? I typically don't get a very good technique score, but you bet your ass I get nearly perfect marks on the other 2. I'm known as the... If you remember a dialogue from Awakening, this exact situation's covered, where I play it, Oh yeah, sure, you totally could, yeah, that, like, yeah. There was a full dialogue in Awakening talking between Firion and Robin, talking about the fact that Firion keeps beating Robin in chess just because Firion is totally willing to sacrifice units to win, which typically gets him the win, but Robin is more concerned with trying to save as many of his units as possible and still get a win. But if Firion was their commander, he would just piss off his own units. Would that actually be logistically achievable, Scion? Or is that like you need like a walk-through glued to your brain level of execution? Because I've seen a few games that I've played through where they have like the secret good ending for beating it on the hardest difficulty or whatever. Lisa. And I got that in my first playthrough. Alright. That was always my biggest problem with Advance Wars. Advance Wars really does not like you throwing away your units quite as aggressively as I do. So typically my technique score is terrible. I'm a very, very aggressive player when it comes to Advance Wars. I'm gonna get in there, and I'm gonna do that damage. And you cannot stop me. Just gonna farm steal XP up here, excuse me.
Let's make this quick.
Yeah, that's actually one, just because I keep talking about Advance Wars. That's another fun segue. That was one of the things that was always so popular with Advance Wars, is the first playthrough was the standard difficulty. You know, it's the hard, like, classic mode of this game, where it's difficult if you don't know what you're doing. But when you know what you're doing, it's a fucking cakewalk, you know? Like, it's the warm-up introduction, let people know how the game works, you know, introduce new people, it's got your big old tutorial shit. But once you beat the game, you unlock the New Game Plus. But in Fire Emblem, your New Game Plus isn't New Game Plus. It's more so
with one fell
hard mode. And let me tell you right now, Advance Wars has a really, really scary hard mode. Like, I've only seen the stories of Fire Emblem hard modes. Yeah, they're pretty bad. Specifically Advance Wars 1. Advance Wars 1 was almost bullshit in its difficulty. Like, Advance Wars 1 was frankly completely ludicrous in difficulty. Like, it was doable, totally. You could do it. But getting there was sometimes just so unfun, you know? Like, you had to grind, scream, beg, and cry just to even have a chance. It was totally not okay in certain regards. But it was doable, totally and utterly. Just not the most fun thing in existence.
It's a bad time to die.
Oh, no, no, I need to get him over there. Here, can I reposition you? No, shit. Can I reposition you? No, that's shut. Wait. Shit. Can you move him? Yes! Get him! Go get him, Claude! You get the story cutscene. Why can't he reach? Curve shot! 1, 2, 3, 4! I guess I just need to actually see this is what I'm talking about, aggression. Shove him with Ignatz? Oh yeah, you shit, I could. Wind God? What do you mean, Wind God?
What's my strategy?
I don't know what the fuck
Shall we?
Is. It also doesn't matter, I can just rewind time. It's like a whole thing with this game, I don't know if you noticed, it's like a core mechanic. Why do you think I have him... Why do you think I have him with a knowledge gem? I've had him have this goddamn knowledge gem equipped since he became a Barbarossa. I can't equip a knowledge gem on him harder. I'm sorry.
It's a bad time to die.
So I'm just gonna get everyone in position. It's fine. Like, this is frankly a better idea to just be ready to fight the boss, you know? Plus, it lets me actually see the dialogue, most likely. Because I did not get my death before.
I'll do my best.
Here you go, Claude.
Thanks for that.
Don't die. Probably.
I'll try.
Why does it look like Ferdinand's wearing glasses from back here? Do you guys see that? You don't look bad in shades, dang. It's actually more like the whole hog reading glasses. Do you not murder me? Did this trigger the dialogue? Let's find out.
We haven't seen each other since Garrick Mach. You've grown lovelier than ever, Edelgard.
You're not so unfortunate yourself. And you have the aid of the Professor. Frankly, I'm jealous. Now's the chance for you and the Professor to leave.
I'm afraid I must decline. Even if we left, we just have to come right back.
Get fucked. Come on, you need dialogue. Where is it, baby? Am I not lethal? Why is Byleth too good of a unit?
I knew when next we met, one of our paths would have to come to an end. Your journey ends here, Professor. Forever.
Yeah, to be frank, 20% accuracy is not exactly confident building. I mean, hey, I can kind of farm her a bit, get a little bit of that class mastery. Like, Hilda is a master in class, I don't believe. Might as well.
I will destroy both the Kingdom and the Alliance. Now, with one fell swoop.
Hey, see, another 2, why not? I don't think Ignatz has either, but he'll probably just die. And neither has Lorenz.
Shall we?
Lorenz. Who needs more XP? 413. Ignatz. Ignatz. Wait, I know Lorenz can live, though. Is there any way I could not kill her, but also live? I mean, I could throw a javelin at her, I guess. Yeah, get him! You did it, Lorenz! I'm so proud of you. I'm reminded of a day long ago when Lolifant said leveling up HP is not exciting. Sir Lolifant, do you want a quick reminder that HP is still a good stat to have? Even if it's not the best, that feel I'd really appreciate having this amount of HP and not any less.
I lost. Just as expected, you aren't making my path an easy one.
Yeah, I don't have a whole lot of guard adjutants though. But yeah.
I must retreat for now. We'll meet again on the battlefield.
Even in an ugly battle like this, it's important not to lose heart. We have to take pride in our victory. We did it, Teach. Now we can move forward to our victory.
Oh boy, are you guys ready for some anime? When are we gonna meet the cult? Where's the cult? I want to see those guys. Is it covered? It'd be the cult. It's cult time. It's cult time. Okay. Ooh, yeah. Yeah.
So, Edelgard retreated. I suppose she lives to be defeated another day. I suppose a win is a win, regardless of the circumstance. Some of our allies are injured, but can still fight. We'll just have to accept this outcome and press onward. Still, the battlefield looks awful. And I wonder what became of the Kingdom Army and Dimitri.
I saw him.
Who? Dimitri?
He was completely different from how I remember him. He looked like a crazed demon while he was fighting. He pursued Edelgard as she retreated, but he didn't get far before he collapsed. I saw him surrounded by Imperial troops and pierced by their spears. I'll never forget it. He deserved a better end.
Dimitri. He went through so much to make it here, only for his efforts to be in vain.
They fucking killed Dimitri off screen.
Dimitri must have been feeling, but
I mean, that's what they were trying to hype up to, but they literally brought him back just so they wouldn't have to rework this one map, and then they kill him again off screen.
Did he fall as well?
I don't know.
I love this game.
Your Highness.
This is a good game. Aw.
Your ambitions are my own now. I will bring you Edelgard's head. I swear it!
And this is why Blue Boys is the best time.
Professor, Claude, may I have a moment of your time?
Lysithea, what are you doing up this late? Trouble sleeping?
Oh shit. There you go.
Anyone would be shaken after such a brutal battle. If you're having trouble sleeping, you should drink some warm milk. That's a thing, right?
Must you treat me like a child, simply because I'm awake a bit later than usual? Actually, I can hardly muster any indignation right now. I wanted to tell you that I noticed something odd during that battle.
What was it?
There were some strange mages among the ranks of the Imperial Army. Did you notice them?
Nope. They are now blood between our boots.
That's right. I have seen people dressed just like that before. It was a long time ago. House Ardelia was involved in a rebellion that took place within the Empire 18 years ago. After it was quelled, all of the key officials were caught and put to death. The Empire sent replacements, who they used to take control of House Ardelia. Among the people sent by the Empire were mages dressed in black, just like those we saw in battle.
If they're Imperial mages, it makes sense that they would wear the same clothing.
I wish there would be a Fire Emblem game that goes way more into detail.
But the mages from back then and today,
because that's some of the most interesting stuff in
I do
this
not
whole
believe they are from
series.
the Dresdian Empire.
Thards are throwing around curses, Grima being able to raise the dead, these people being able to infuse, like, life into another person in some capacity. That's super fucking interesting. And I want there to be a game that just exploits just that. Just give me that part. That's so fucking cool. If you made it not super evil and inhumane, that goddamn coolest shit.
No. I got the impression that they were from somewhere else. somewhere completely separate from Fodlan.
Another dimension!
Those mages imprisoned the children
With
from
this,
my house.
with this game, yeah, that actually would make sense. Ooh!
Blood experience.
It's fucking dimension
Lysithea,
hopping now. Woo!
You can't mean... even you?
Yes. All of the others were deemed failures.
I liked it back when they all had one similar planet, but at vastly different periods of time and locations on the Earth.
It doesn't matter.
Because to be fair, in medieval times, getting around the world was genuinely super difficult as well as relaying information. So a lot of people just didn't know other people fucking existed.
Remind you of anything, Teach?
And that's was always my headcanon reason for why Nosferatu is randomly a good spell in one game and a dark spell in another. Maybe it's just different interpretations and methodologies for the same spell. I'm like, that checks out. That's really cool. But no, it was just dimension. Oh, sorry. Sorry, we had to ride away all the fun. Where's our beach episode?
Exactly. There was that secret group who abducted Flayn and extracted her blood 5 years ago. The people involved back then were Tomas and Monica. Well, I suppose their true names were Solon and Pranya. So, that eerie group has been slithering behind the scenes in the Empire for a while now. Lysithea, thank you for sharing all of that with us. One day we will uncover the truth of who those people really are. We've managed to invade Empire territory and emerge victorious in our first battle. I hope to maintain our momentum and push onward to Enbar, the Imperial capital. Unfortunately, we are not legendary heroes in a fairy tale. Our stamina has limits. The longer we fight, the harder the fight will become. It will take immense effort to secure the supplies and soldiers we need to prevail.
Boy, you better not be saying this
Wouldn't
is
be
as far as
surprised
we
if we
go.
managed to actually storm
course
Enbar and Edelgard faster.
However, the
just so we
road
can have a
ahead
different
leads deep
epilogue
into enemy
involving more of
territory.
the cold shit.
It'll be a difficult journey, strewn with hardship. I can't guarantee that we'll make it out alive. If anyone wants to leave, now is the time to do it.
Because we didn't have to do a detour in saving the kingdom. We just have more time.
After all, someone must step up to take leadership should you fall.
I'm coming. The future of my village depends on this.
Because on all the other
Besides,
routes, you had to take
I
a
have to
detour to
protect the
deal with
professor.
one of the other
For
two
Captain
areas.
Gerald.
Red route,
I'm not
you had
going
to
anywhere.
detour to the Alliance.
Because of the
blue
Empire,
route,
my
detour
little
to the
sis can't
Alliance.
live in
You
peace.
didn't have to detour.
We can't leave
so we're
the
making
future
better
of Fodlan
time.
to others. I'm sure that everyone here feels the same.
The Knights of Seros will keep fighting the Empire. We won't rest until we
we
rescue
haven't detoured
Lady Rhea.
yet.
I feel the same as the Knights.
Because I think that happens after the Gronder
Gotta rescue
field,
Lady
so
Rhea
I'm
no
just
matter
saying.
what.
I think it'd be more
So,
interesting
what?
to
We're
do
all
that.
supposed to take turns saying we'll do our best until the very end? And what about you, Marianne? What will you do? I'll fight too. Fine. Fine. I suppose I'll tag along too, until the bitter end.
It's an honor to keep fighting alongside such stalwart allies. Right, Teach?
Nah.
Hey now, when you put it that way, it almost sounds like you're just praising yourself.
Yes.
All right. Now that I know where each of you stands, I'm going to return to Alliance territory for a while.
Oh, there's our detour.
I intend to report this victory to the Alliance lords and draw out even more support from them. Our next battle will be even more challenging, so brace yourselves
It's
for
probably
that.
just like why there's gonna be a month in between combat.
I should write to my brother. He'll want to hear about our victory.
Your brother, Lord Holst? How is he these days?
Oh, he's doing great. I even got a letter from him before the last battle. He wanted to come and join our fight too.
What's this? Lord Holst come here? That would be a most reassuring development.
Sadly, it sounds like my father was against the idea. They want him to stay in case they need to fight the Almirans.
Their logic is sound, though it is vexing that the Alliance's greatest general cannot join us on the front lines.
They're
should be
really
glad
just
that
trying to
Holst is
hide
staying
Hilda's
behind.
brother from us.
Almyra aside, there's also no guarantee that the Imperial forces won't try to launch a surprise attack
There's
from
a
the
lot
Old
of
Kingdom
characters that
territory.
people directly talk about that are never shown on
If
screen.
you have something you need to
Raphael's
talk to
sister.
my brother about, I'd be
Hilda
happy to send a letter.
never fucking shuts
Oh,
up
that's
about
okay.
her brother.
I'm
There's
just
a
glad to hear he's
paralogue
doing
involved
well.
with him. Other
Please send in my
characters
regards.
know of him. Like, damn. like, Lorenz's father is another one that's kind of noticeable. There's some that are also, like, specific, like Caspar's dad. We never see him, but we hear of him. Like, but it's only really him. Like, okay, that makes sense. But, damn. Son.
Part 2.
Game time.
Verdant Wind. Heartstring Moon. The Golden Scheme.
Are you guys ready for more paralogs?
Claude leverages his victory at the Battle of Gronder to secure reinforcements from Alliance lords. Meanwhile, the Imperial Army continues to tighten its defenses at Fort Merceus in anticipation of an attack on the Imperial capital.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Here we go. Fucking lean back. Bring the mic back around town. Hello. How are you all doing? Yugi boy. Hey, no more paralogs. We're actually done. Wow.
Our objective is Enbar, the Imperial capital. But our greatest obstacle lies before that.
Oh, I just actually thought about something, because someone did actually talk to me through the door a little
Fort
bit ago.
Merceus. If we can't pass through, we won't be able to reach Enbar.
They will be back in
Fort Merceus, the impregnable fortress.
40, 50 minutes.
If I recall correctly,
depending on what happens, I may need to
leave
leave
stubborn old general.
So we might go back down.
It is a massive fortress that was constructed to protect the Imperial capital.
The Imperial Army.
God, this whole playthrough is so fucking cursed.
Fort Merceus.
So much shit happens interrupted. I do have to say, Scion, no other playthrough has encountered this many obstacles to finishing the game. None of them. In fact, most of my playthroughs are multiple times a week, every week, without fail. Man.
It would be best
this playthrough is so cursed. I'm not allowed to beat fire.
Still,
if I do, the prophecy will be fulfilled and darkness will reign from below.
Is what our fearless leader intends to do.
Sorry for the delay, everyone. Those mewling lords kept me from leaving for quite some time.
So, were you able to secure additional reinforcements?
It's gonna have to wait until next month. It doesn't look like they can afford to keep supporting us at present.
Then what should we do about Fort Merceus? Do you plan on waiting around?
No. If we wait until next month, the enemy will have bolstered their defenses. That said, the prevailing theory is that you need triple your enemy's forces to take a fortress with a frontal assault.
Right. That's what we
As
were
a
taught
man
at
who's
the
played
academy.
Mountain Blade Warband,
And this is Fort Merceus we're talking about.
But then again,
it's renowned
most
for its
people
strong
aren't
defenses.
walking war
Our
gods,
current
so I don't
army
think
isn't
that's a very
nearly
fair
strong
shake
enough.
of things.
What to do?
Whatever you do, just don't ask us to scale those huge walls. We'd end up dead when they hurl rocks down at us.
Just choke out their supply lines.
No thanks.
Siege their fortress and make it so they can't get more food. It'll take like a
we don't have any
month. Yeah,
spies
but we have a month to wait anyway.
I've got it. We sneak in, stir up confusion, and open the gates ourselves to let our allies in.
Right. That's what I was saying all along.
Right. Nice one, Hilda. But how do you propose we go about sneaking in?
Disguises? If we dress up like Imperial soldiers, maybe they'll think we're allies and let us in.
Do you really think they'd just open the gates for us? I'd be pretty dumbfounded if that worked.
No, she's on to
Yeah,
something.
small strike force.
It's a good idea, Hilda. We just need to refine it a bit, and we'll be in there before we know it.
Really? Go me!
What is your definition of refining the idea? I know your go-to strategy is nausea-inducing poison, but...
Oh, I maybe ate too much. My stomach hurts.
Raphael, why are you eating meat during a war council?
So,
in the middle of
fearless
this
leader,
field.
I'm guessing you're going to keep the crucial parts of your scheme under wraps until the time comes, aren't you?
You know me so well, Judith. Whether we like it or not, this war puts a damper on all of our spirits. What's wrong with trying to have a little fun every now and again? Just leave the details to me.
I do want to see what harebrained bullshit scheme he's going to come up with for taking the fort. Because I swear, if it's not setting the entire fort and forest on fire, I don't know if I can continue to support this, man. I'm gonna be frank. Like, if he does not go for the full hog, dude, let's just set our boats on fire option, which is clearly the greatest idea, and is one of my favorite jokes. I don't think I can support this man anymore. He's just not worth it. Thank you for the food. There's gotta be a most efficient way to farm for food. There has to be. Like, one of these plants has to be the secret ingredient, the secret recipe to feeding my people all good and fed good. Fistful of fish is not what I meant. Also still technically correct, but you know what I mean. Fish of mystery, I mean, is that not what you want? Get this roach. Get this roach.
Hello there. This one, yes? I think this
whenever
one,
they
yes?
do that stupid, like, content mod,
yes?
can they just make it to where a certain amount of fish is just generously donated in your inventory at every month? So that way I don't have to do the fishing minigame.
Welcome.
Because that's the fun fact that I feel everyone agrees with. For almost every game in existence, fishing sucks. Like, there are very, very few games that...
Tell your friends!
Welcome!
I mean, I'm doing fishing wrong right now, but that's just because I don't like fishing on stream, and I've never had an opportune time to end a stream on a day of Fistful of Fish, which is really unfortunate, yeah, but I'd rather struggle a little bit more and keep the pace up, because good lord, the stream's pacing's already fucking terrible. Also, this is definitely not a normal playthrough. And I'm just talking about fishing minigames in general. Don't you... A churchgoer. I thought his name was Chungar.
I've come to deliver vegetables we harvested in the village to the monastery's dining hall. Because of the season, I couldn't really pick that much. We're busily planting seeds.
Please donate some food. Who gets to be better friends with each other? It's the Reds and Dorothea.
Ah, Dorothea. Your beauty puts even the most pristine flower to shame.
Ah, Lawrence. As silver-tongued as
Yeah,
ever.
I've been wondering about the calculations for gardening. If you want to just dump a load of information on us, you got time, and I'd be very appreciative. Even though none of us are gonna understand because game calculations are bullshit.
You're always ready to flirt. Unless she's a commoner. Then you'll bid her good day as quickly as possible. Like you did with me just now. Are we so unpleasant to speak to, us commoners?
Yes.
That is a rather pointed question, but I do happen to have an answer for you. As the heir to House Gloucester, I am in search of a bride of suitable social status. The alliance isn't fully unified. I require someone who will help bring it together.
I'd think
I gotta say, I'm very glad that I'm doing the Paper Mario Master Quest updated playthrough on the side.
So
it feels really good to play a game that I don't know and a game that I know way too well back to back. Being the both completely ignorant and the resident expert at the same time feels
what's more, House
perfect
Gloucester would
for a
hardly see
streaming
much
schedule.
benefit were I to join myself to the household of a commoner.
Oh, I can imagine.
Everyone should go watch that. Master Quest really
Well,
good.
I suppose that means any
That
friendship
playthrough's really
between
good.
you
I'm a
and
big
I
fan
is
of it.
doomed as well.
Isn't that
It's
a
also
rather
super hard. I got fucking
conclusion?
murdered by ghosts 4 times.
You want someone to birth
back
your
to
house's
back.
next generation. I want someone to share my life with. I'm not even an option in your eyes, and you're hardly viable in mine. However, we're all friends here, aren't we? So I suppose politeness at the very least is in order.
What is a seed mod? You just combine grade of all seeds divided by 5. That makes sense. So, you know, like, all right, that checks out. So it's effectively an average grade of all the seeds. That makes sense. Plus times 4 rounded down. All right, sure. The cultivation tier. So I guess that's the level of fertilizer you're using. I think. So I should actually have been putting money into those, despite the fact that the rank isn't going up. Lollifant, that is like boss of chapter 8. It's gonna be long. It's how much you pay, yeah, okay. So I should have been paying. Despite the fact that there wasn't actually a graphical update, I should have been paying, okay. And then, but I want to know what seed mod is, like, I have no idea what this, like, that's the one part of it I don't get, so it's, have the highest grade seeds, and pay money. Makes sense. That makes sense, and that's something I was able to kind of glean on my own. How many? Okay, well, no then. Like, okay. I don't think I can even go in there right now. If stars is seed mods, then... Because I can't even interact with it. Then what the... Okay, then if that's seed mods, then what's the grade of all seeds? Storehouse, there you go. Now, I know what the stars are, that's what I was saying. I'm like, where the fuck are they, actually? Like, I'm not, where the fuck are my plants? Oh, they're top right. So, this isn't, that's not quite right. But, no, where the fuck are the seeds? There they go. So, like, that makes sense. The amount of stars they have. So, if the seed mod is the stars, and the cultivation tier is how much money you pay, then what's the grade? One of them doesn't make sense. There's only 2 categories I can influence. How many stars I put in how, and how much money I pay. But what's the third grade? Like, what's the third one? There are 3 categories. What's the final fucking... What the fuck? Why is it hidden? Why am I not allowed to do that? Okay, so that's a fat load of shit. Alright, good to know. So gardening is in fact bullshit. Fun interactive.
No.
Yes. Pardon you. Child. Give me this. That's food. Put that in my mouth. God, I'm trying to feed my students, not farm for a fucking shiny. Jesus.
Delicious.
Marianne, may I join you?
Yes, Ferdinand. Of course.
So typically my go-to was to plant. For the longest time, I always thought it was a confirmed until I started streaming it again, because when I was practicing off-stream, I would plant 3 of the purple seeds, which are the ones that give you speed. Then I would do the $2,000 one, and every single time without fail, that would give me 1 speed carrot. But then when I started streaming, even when I put 5 of the purple flower seeds and paid 2,000, sometimes I wouldn't. Which means I was just a god of luck, I guess.
I do not mean to embarrass you. I am just saying you seem to have truly changed.
Well, I have you to thank for that. In truth, I spent a lot of time thinking about what you said.
Like,
it meant so much when you told me that everyone has a purpose to fulfill. I just wish there was a little more control.
That's one of the things that I've just never been a big fan of.
I'm so glad to hear you say that, Marianne.
I like more control in my strategy.
Did you find a purpose for yourself?
It doesn't matter too much.
No, not yet.
I don't know. I'm a man who likes to break things.
Since I started thinking about it more.
So if I can't do that optimally,
I remembered a time back when I was working at the animal clinic. The rest of the staff was so thankful for the work I had done.
That's only for setups. I just need general food right now.
Even in something as simple as looking after animals, I was able to make myself useful to others. Thinking about it made me realize that anyone can make other people happy, even someone like me.
It sounds to me like you have already found your answer.
What do you mean?
Making people happy. If you ask me, that is a truly worthwhile purpose.
You may be right. I just remembered. I wanted to ask about your food.
Yes? What about it?
Today was my turn to prepare the meal. How is it?
Oh, it is delicious.
That looks fantastic.
The flavor and the texture are superb, so you are certainly making me happy.
Then I don't know what the green thing is. Those look like Brussels sprouts.
I hope you will learn to like yourself.
I'm just assuming.
For what it is worth,
they look like
I like you.
Or it looked like a lime.
Maybe, if you have the time, you can cook something for me again.
Actually, no, I do like carrots. I just hate them cooked in any regard. People always say, oh, just cook your vegetables. It makes them taste better. That's a fat load of shit. 100%. Carrots, just give me the whole fucking cartoonish rabbit stick shit. Give me the full-ass carrot and or baby carrot. I'll put that shit in my mouth and I'll eat it. It's fine. Do not cook them. They're terrible cooked. They're shit. Don't do it. It's a bad time.
Oh, it's Sedith. I'd better slip away before he...
Ah, I see you are indulging in a bit of reading. You are fond of books, I take it?
Yes, reading's one of my favorite pastimes.
Ah,
I was just finishing up, actually, so I think I'll...
That is most fortuitous.
Oh, no.
Fortuitous? How do you figure?
Come with me. I have a story to share with you.
Let's see if Sedith was genuinely ignorant
Once
or
upon
just
a
fucking with her.
time, deep in the cold mountains, there lived a lazy fox and an industrious squirrel.
God, I love Sedith as a character so much.
All day long, while the fox did nothing but lounge around and play. When autumn came, the squirrel hurriedly gathered up acorns for the winter. But the fox continued to play without a care. A biting winter fell upon the land. The mountains, caked in snow, concealed all nourishment from sight. The hungry fox went to the squirrel's dwelling, but the squirrel had locked up tight and gone to sleep. Every so often, the squirrel would wake, enjoy a nibble of an acorn, and then return to an easy slumber. The fox, on the other hand, with nowhere else to turn, was forced to scrounge for food in the bitter cold of the forest. Forlorn and hungry, he wandered in solitude all through the winter, until spring came once more. And so it is to this very day that foxes are denied the comforts of hibernation.
And he busts into the squirrel's house and tore his fucking throat open. Because guess what? Foxes will eat squirrels, and just whatever the fuck they want. They don't need to fucking do that shit. Cause they eat people. They eat meat. You can't do it. You can't do that if you need meat. I know. And there are also things that eat meat that hibernate. I'm full of shit. I'm just being rude. I'm being a mean man.
I really learned something about foxes. I read lots of fairy tales like that when I was little.
It's clearly, like, obviously a do you shit and you'll be fine. If you don't, you're gonna have a bad time. It's the moral. I'm just fucking with it.
That is not surprising, considering I wrote it.
Just now, for you. Take the hint. Bitch.
When Flame was young, she loved fairy tales more than anything. I would read them to her often. This one, however, is a more recent
Oh my god, he did.
I wrote it for the benefit of the children in the monastery.
I was not expecting the level of power this man contains.
To hear what sort of impression it made on
you. It's so cute.
You found it to be cute?
I can just see it now. You writing fairy tales for your little sister. That's just the cutest thing. Honestly, to me, you usually come across
Which also because he's one of the saints. Most of his little stories probably became genuine fables throughout the times.
I'm seeing you in a whole new light.
That's how religions and mythologies are formed. And yeah, instead of you're going a little too subtle there, we're trying to make her not a dum-dum. Gotta work a little harder.
Professor Hanneman, how unexpected.
Unfortunately, Sedith already is working through Hilda and Leonie right now.
There is something I would like to ask you, should you have a moment.
Sedith has more pressing matters than dealing with Bernadette's bullshit.
It's just some rumor I heard about your prejudice against the nobility. You remember when you came to me before, and we talked about how I used to be noble? I was just wondering what your aim was.
To clarify, I only hate nobles who are obsessed with their status. You're not that kind of man, Professor. I mean that, really. And it sounds like you never were.
I see. But hating nobles obsessed with their status, you must have had some terrible experience in the past. My apologies. That was rather presumptuous.
No, it's fine. As I'm sure you know, I was a highly praised songstress.
Here's a question, Scion.
Before I was a singer,
does this game actually determine the relationships at the end of the game? Because I have a lot of A ranks floating around.
From an orphan
so does it determine it from like who hung out the most of all the A ranks? Trying to min-max how many people can actually have a combined epilogue? What's the system? Because you're clearly the science man right now.
Before long, she fell ill. I was always alone, and I lived in the alleys of the...
Oh.
I see.
Okay. I'm gonna assume you guys saw that, considering the fact that my little thingy also displayed that on stream.
Oh.
I don't know why my Elgato does that sometimes, but it's very annoying. Not like it's dirty or damaged, it's just been sitting there for like a while. I don't touch it, so I don't break it.
Really was my father, but I suppose it doesn't matter. He didn't know who I was. And when he flirted with me, my feelings were something beyond fury. I was dumbfounded. In truth, I felt that way about all of the nobles who flocked around me, yet would just as easily have tossed me away should it better suit them.
You have my most heartfelt of apologies, Dorothea. I am afraid my curiosity has opened old wounds. Sadly, it is undeniable that the nobility is full of such terrible people. Perhaps even myself.
Professor?
Oh, it is nothing. Just lost in a memory of my own. Just know that I will do my part to ensure that you always know kindness in this world.
Thank you.
So am I just not even do it? Because I would assume in combat is probably the most efficient way to gain support points. And I'm just doing a buttload. What is the most efficient way to gain support points? Because I'm just kind of just doing as much as I can, as fast as I can, you know? Trying to show off all the content. But have I been doing it wrong this whole time?
I know you are there, Hanneman.
Well,
yeah.
Say, are those crest documents?
Unfortunately, I don't have enough food to force them to both.
Have you finally decided to cooperate with my research?
Absolutely not. For 21 years, I have refused your requests. I have no intention of changing my mind. But I will lend you these documents I have found, on the condition that you stop following me.
I am quite tempted by the offer, but your cooperation would be of much greater value. Your crest, the major crest of Keyhole, is so rare. As far as I am aware, Seth, you are the only person ever confirmed to bear that particular
because he's
crest.
Keyhole.
How did you come to possess it?
My answer is the same as every other time you have asked. I do not know. I was born a commoner, with no connections to any crests. There are no records of my lineage.
Oh, please. That thin explanation could never discourage me. You must understand, I will dig until I find the truth, no matter how long it takes.
You are wasting your time. I cannot give you the answers you seek. Even if you were to discover the reason why I bear the major crest of Keyhole, I doubt it would satisfy you.
That is for me alone to decide. And even if you are correct, that confirmation itself would be a valuable discovery. Such is the way of research, yes?
I'm afraid I cannot attest to that. I'm no scholar. In any case, if you really have no need for the documents, you will not mind if I dispose of them.
Let's not do anything hasty now. I will leave you alone, for now. But I am taking these documents with me. Once I complete my research on these papers, it'll be your turn, Seth. I will learn the truth of your crest.
And then Seth
It is a pointless endeavor. You will learn nothing from me, no matter how much you try.
Perhaps his stubborn nature is one of the effects of his crest. Now that would be an interesting discovery. The first stage of my research will be to decipher his personality.
Alright, there we go. Time to food again. Okay, here we go. Do I actually have enough food to feed Pete? Oh. I don't think I have enough food. I don't have any food. That is so much more pitiful than I was even expecting. That's 3 meals. How is that gonna last me a month? Bitches, you better start eating raw ingredients. But I need more support conversations. I need his, I feel you, small child. Oh, I feel you so much. I need support conversations. I need to show off as many as I can. Zion, you don't understand. Okay, who is priority 0 for support conversations? Nothing thus far. Ignatz Shamir and Ignatz Petra, because they're A ranks. Plays, Marianne's done, actually, that's right. Marianne Hanneman will come in due time. It's actually funny they didn't get that last time, because they were sitting there healing each other the whole time. I'm not going to get every support, obviously. I just want to see as many as I can, because I like them. I'm not even trying to get every support in the game. There's no way I'm doing this. It's just not possible, you know, right now. But Hilda and Sedeth and Hilda Ferdinand is so close, and I really want to get Hilda Sedeth along with Leonie Sedeth done. So that's what I'm gonna consider priority number 1 is Leonie Sedeth. That should be priority numero 1.
It's nice to share a meal with others now and again.
I'm grateful I get...
The next would be... And Dorothea is almost done. They just did it, so not really. Cyril Shamir I've been working on for a while. I kind of want to finish Cyril Shamir. Yeah. Well... Yes, Cyril Shamir. I need a lot of Ignatz, though, as well. Wait, doesn't Ignatz need to... It was like Ignatz... Who was it? Or I think it was Ignatz. Who? I don't remember. But, Ignatz Petra. So Cyril Shamir, Ignatz Petra. There we go. That's at least something. Petra doesn't like this. This would be Cyril Shamir. And they both like it. Boom!
Your table manners are the one just...
And it's done. Nice. So an Ignatz Petra. Hey, they both like it. Nice.
I would be like...
This... Oh, guess we'll watch this one and then go scrounge for food, I suppose. I don't know.
Listen carefully, Cyril. This is important. Are you interested in becoming a better archer?
Yeah. I always want to get better.
Good. Then you need to find another teacher.
What? Why would I need another teacher?
Because I said so.
Have I done something wrong, Shamir?
Eyeball it.
Not at all.
Say hello to microphone.
Why do I need a new teacher then?
Bullet, we're starving to
I
death.
nothing left to teach you.
Nah, that can't be true.
It is. Your fighting style is fundamentally different from mine.
I don't think Shamir's
I'm a
floating
sniper.
around on a wyvern.
I find a secluded spot on the battlefield and pick my enemies off one by one. But you're a harrier. You weave in and out of the battlefield, assailing the enemy with rapid fire.
A sniper and a harrier?
Correct. And your progress has revealed where your strengths lie. I've taught you as much as I can. You'll have to find a teacher who specializes in your tactics if you wish to grow.
No, you're my teacher. That's how I want things. I don't know about specializations or whatever, but I know I don't want a different teacher.
Then you'll never improve.
I'm fine with you, and I don't want anyone else. I only want you, forever and ever.
Okay, Cyril, let's forget this conversation ever happened. And
yeah.
Thank you.
Your shitpost when you entered Bullet isn't as long as I thought it was.
Stop standing around. We've work to do.
Yeah. Okay.
So, I think we still have enough food for one more. Alright, who's next on the chopping block? Priority 0 are people who are just about to finish off a relation. Gotta max them out. Gotta get as many A ranks as I can. Here, Ignat's still working on that one. Rand's done. Hilda said it's already been fed. Is Ferdinand been fed? Oh, Ferdinand! Ferdinand, hey! There we go. That's at least something. And now I'm out of food. Send help.
It's kind of nice to break.
It's the whole playthrough after a certain point. Are they done? Hey, they are actually done. Nice. That's another one.
Oh dear, I'm thirsty again. If only I had a drink.
I have some tea. You are welcome to drink some.
Oh dear, I forgot to get my...
I found it. Here it is.
Wow,
oh dear,
Ferdinand
I didn't
fully...
return my library book.
Ferdinand
I
fully
returned your
leaving
book
this.
a little while ago.
Oh,
God damn,
thank
Ferdinand's
you.
such a fucking good man. But also, wow.
Ferdinand, how did you get so good at doing things for me? It's like you know what I need.
Ferdinand is a man of excellence.
I have lots of practice fielding your requests. All I need to do is think
Ferdinand
for a
von
bit.
Eyre.
I know what you need. I can practically read your mind.
Oh, you know what it's like in here, huh? Okay, tell me what I'm thinking about right now.
You want a snack.
Sorry, nice try. Actually, I was thinking I've become quite fond of you.
I suppose that is inevitable. I am rather fond of you as well. I find your laziness endearing.
Hey, the fond thing was just a joke. Really. I was thinking about tea. Kinda thirsty.
I admire you, Hilda.
You what?
What the fuck is going on in this?
I said I admire you. You are gifted and accomplished. I used to underestimate you.
I said I was kidding, didn't I? This is all a bit...
Yeah, this one doesn't feel as earned.
Obscure the considerable breadth and depth of your talents. Such delicate discretion, such noble prudence. If only I could emulate it.
I've never been called prudent before, but I like hearing you say it. Thank you. You're good at giving compliments. In return for all your help, I promise that I'll keep being prudent.
I appreciate that.
It's only just starting to really dawn on me.
Huh? Go where?
I don't like the voice Hilda has.
I thought
Not
you wanted
necessarily
some
the
tea.
voice actor.
The dining hall is the place for that.
I don't really like listening to Hilda.
Oh, Ferdinand, you're too kind.
Sounds just a little off. I'm not big on it. To be frank, most of them sound fine. Most of them sound a little chunker. I think Hilda's one of the more. Why are you in the corner?
Standing face to face with those whom I went to school with. On the field of battle.
I don't care.
It is like...
I can't talk, Flame. I need to find food. Where are those little blue nuggets? They must have food around here somewhere.
Right.
I will find it. Do not fret.
Oh.
Why can't I eat tea, huh? Tea leaves are edible. Just get a big plate of them. It'll be like a bootleg salad. Come on, man. I hear my dog barking. That whole thing I was talking about earlier, maybe needing to leave, but I'm not sure depending on what happened. Be perfect timing and let me go fishing. It's inefficient. Inefficient as that is. Ooh. What even is the day today? Golden fish? Oh, I don't want golden fish. I can't eat goldfish. I have too much money already. The only reason I have so much money is because I'm just adamantly refusing to spend it on the garden, that thing that I'm using too much because I didn't think that would matter. Yeah, there's just nothing. I'm starting to think I may actually be in such bad straits right now. I'm only gonna be able to feed people a very selective amount and then just move along. Huh.
Right, so, you see...
I only planted booster seeds for the first small bit of time. And then I realized I was starting to have a food problem and I stopped doing it. Like, I'm pretty sure I stopped planting booster seeds before the Battle of Gronder the first time. Like, it was pretty early on. And even then, it would make, like, what, like, a month of difference? Maybe 2? And I've been running out of food for months now. Yeah, I think we're tapped.
Hey,
you guys want to see what it's like to go fishing off-screen? You guys want to see what it's like from my perspective? I just do this. But imagine this. Up in between, like, every single stream. You find the fish, you reel the fish, and there it is. I now have this. But unfortunately, you can tell this is a bad fish. Because I have 26 of it. So therefore, that fish gets me nothing of value. Let's try getting a red fish. Maybe a red fish can feed my students, huh? No, it cannot, as I have 63 of them. That boosts dex if I make it into one of those temp meals. I don't need a temp meal, though. I'm gonna go again. We'll see how long it takes for me to find one fish that can be used in a meal. That's a golden fish. That doesn't help me. That gives me food, that gives me money, which is actually kind of nice because it lets me refurbish all my shit, but I don't need that. Money is a little bit... I was only a silverfish, though. I don't think I can eat that. Unless there's the gold plate special, which is a goldfish, silverfish, money, holla holla, get dollar. I don't think I can eat money. $56, nope. Wrong. Maybe the small blues. Maybe they hold the secret. Large blues, reds, and golds are worthless. Maybe the small fry. Actually, yes. I have 0 of those, meaning they're edible. So I think it is actually small blues. Let's try another big blue. Is there actually a, like, guide for what you can catch on each tier of fish, Mr. Scion? Because there should logistically be that, because, I mean, fishing does seem to be very consistent. Like, there's probably something somewhere of, like, writing it down. Unfortunately, I would assume the Aramid Goby I just got is probably one of the you need 3 of them things. Yeah. Aramid Goby, you need 3 of them, like that. No. I don't mean bait. I meant like fish tiers. Small blue, big blue, red, and gold. And then purple, but purple always gives you the Bodlandy. I meant that. Because that would be pertinent information, as small blues seemingly actually give me food. But the golds never give me food. The golds just give me money. See, like that right there. White trout. I have 11 of them. Probably don't need that. Yeah, I think I'll be done after this. I think we just deal with not having food. As annoying as it is. Not exactly want to go doing the fishing stream. Yeah, fuck that. Alright, I guess. Time to have students strict. What does Byleth do again? I haven't actually had to train Byleth in so. Oh! I can do, friendship off of the cathedral. It's not good, but it can be done. I can get a little bit of friendship off of them singing in the choir. So who still needs it? Wasn't it like Ignat? Doesn't Ignat need 2? Yeah, Ignat needs 2. Shamir and Petra. So I'll do Ignat's Petra. Why not? Yeah, this is a very, very inefficient run for how I'm deciding to spend my time. I need them to be better friends!
Learning these things gives me great music.
It's more so just the fact that I'm and it just works, baby. It's just that easy.
Petra, you always seem so focused on your training.
Ignatz, are you wanting something from me?
I want to apologize about the glasses debacle.
Apologize? I will give you my forgiveness, but I am not understanding.
When I laughed at what you said, I felt really bad for doing that. I'm realizing that I can learn a lot from you.
You are learning new things from me? What kind of learning?
Nothing specific, but more like, you really take things seriously. You approach the world with genuine curiosity, and consider it carefully. You have a sincere, wholehearted approach to learning new things. I envy that.
I am thinking you also have great seriousness. That is why you are worrying. But your worrying is not necessary.
You think so? Well, that's kind of reassuring.
Also, you have much kindness. You are apologizing for the smallest of things. Your heart is overfilled with compassion. You have honesty, too. You are a good person.
Me? Oh, I think that's going too far.
You are also having the ability to wear lenses. You are like a hero chosen by the lenses.
Because I wear glasses?
That final one was joking. I do not always have to be serious.
That was a joke. I didn't realize. I guess it was okay for me to laugh after all. You always look so humorless. It's hard to judge. Oh, I don't mean that in a bad way. You're a fun person to be around. I'll know that you're joking next time. Without you telling me.
It is greatly important for us to be understanding each other.
I think so too. I've been hoping to learn more about you.
Then we can be spending much more time with each other. I think it's just a big problem with how they wrote Petra. I'm learning much.
Her voice actor both barely puts any inflection and emotion into what she's saying, and she sounds like... She just sounds badly written. God, Petra's very annoying to talk to. Anyway, what does Byleth need again? What are the stats I'm actually working towards? Flying and lance. I could actually get, didn't someone get bird stance? Isn't it like you? Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, but that's because I was trying to do a void thing. I was trying to do that whole, you know, defiant, void, darting blow thing, the thing I already did. Son, I have 3 Wyvern Lords, technically. I mean, just, Claude's close enough. You cannot Resident Sleeper away from Defiant of Void. I refuse it. I refuse. Because I want to be a Void Boy. It's a good time and you can't stop. But anyway, yeah, no, it's lances and fine. Who teaches lances? Just like I was talking about before, there's so many small conveniences they could do. I wish you could see what people could train you from that menu. So I don't need to fast travel over there, hunt down where they are, walk over to them, talk to them, enter the training menu, and then see, oh no, I can't do that here.
Could I trouble you?
Why are you resident sleepering? What have I done wrong this time?
Thanks.
What have I done wrong that has displeased your delicate sensibilities, Apollo fan? Have I upset you? Are you mad? Stop it. So mad. Anger is banned. There's almost no reason for me to train flying on her, because there's no fucking way I'm getting to S+, but I just simply do not have anywhere else to put my time.
Seems myself.
You cannot resident sleeper the truth. It's also banned.
Each time we take a step forward, more blood is spilled. But by spilling that blood, war is always a cruel affair. Luckily, we have each other to lean on. Oh, it's called an
Give me that. Is that food? Why can't I give a gift to someone for them to give that to someone else? That'd be perfect.
Hilda's with this strategy, yes.
Of course I'm skipping over dialogue.
Please tell Claude. I've reached out through all of my channels, but
Okay.
I'll have to recruit an entire town's worth of people.
This time I'm reading it. I'm just not letting it all play out. Okay, there we go. How long have you been waiting to do that, Nate? That's a joke answer because I know how long you've been waiting to do that. You told me. Nate, you don't even like this game. Get out of here. You're not a real boy.
Wow, I hardly...
You didn't even teach me how to use lances. Who on my team is good at lances? Nate, do you know how to use a lance? This is very pertinent information. I actually do not have a lance user. Wow. I have no one on my team other than Violet who uses lances. Bye-bye, Nate. That is very annoying. I cannot use my time efficiently. I need to do this again. I need to go to the fucking tournament organizer. Go get him, Raphael. Wow, this is a stomp out.
You should have seen that coming.
Also, the fact that the enemies aren't doubling, I guess that proves that you're getting the first strike in all of these. So stuff like Death Blow, I think, would activate. Because Gauntlets only double on the first strike, I think.
No chance. You should have seen that coming.
Yeah, I could do tea time, but I don't like tea time, so I don't want to do tea time. Tea time sucks.
Can't afford to lose.
Oh, Raphael. Raphael just no fucking way. He did not just go through this taking no damage. There's no fucking way he just did this. You know what? You know what? He has earned these goddamn gauntlets. Where are they? Give me them. He doesn't need a vulnerary. He can heal himself better than any item except for an elixir. There you go. You have earned it, buddy. What? Why is Marianne allowed to enter, but Hilda's not? Go get him, Marianne. I believe in you. She missed twice. She has an 86% accuracy, and she missed 3 times. Oh no, that's so unfortunate. How could anyone have foreseen such a horrific thing? Oh man, that was good. That's a good time. Hurry up and be able to use Bowfair. Who needs Soul Blade? Weak. I prefer Brawler Lysithea, actually. Poor Master Lysithea. Hey Marianne, you wanna level up your fist skills? Oh man, look at Raphael. He is almost done. Look at him. Same with Claude. Oh, he got himself to Ready Stance 2. Hey, Harrier, nice. Well, he got himself that old flying thing down. Alright.
I have a question.
Oh, none of you are relevant. Sorry, bye.
Professor.
Hello. Sure. Here you go. Oh shit, it's tea time. Alright, she likes sweet things, I think. I don't know what Angelica is, so this does not help me. There you go.
Hello there. Thank you.
God damn it. I guess grinding up Angelica and putting her into tea was not a good idea.
Huh?
Strange fish in the pot.
Okay.
Likeable allies.
Okay.
Yeah, deal with patient ship. I did it.
Thanks for the treat.
Friendship, yay! The power of friendship!
Let's take a crack at it.
I guess.
Oh yeah, I remember why I was doing this. It was to make it so Alois can actually talk to somebody.
Guess I need to know this stuff, huh?
Can't let this power go.
Hopefully this proves useful.
Oh my god, that's right. He learned Swift Strikes. Oh. So good! Now before I forget, instantaneously, and without any provocation, I don't know, man. Throw out that strength thrust 2, get that fist fair. No. The skill that lets you attack first if an enemy engages you is, I think, like Desperation or Vantage. One of those. But that only happens when you're below 50% HP. Swift Strikes is a combat art that effectively makes whatever weapon you're using a Brave Lance. So it's like it's a lance art. So it means if you're using a training lance, you'll hit twice before the enemy gets to attack. You know? So it's just fantastic. Also, now he just does 5 more damage on all of it. Look at all of these skills that make him do damage. What a good boy. Watch this support conference. Oh, Skashy, Catherine, Alois. Alright, there you go.
Hey, Alois. Looks like you're done for the day. Care to join me in the dining hall?
Ah, Catherine. How could I refuse?
Nothing like a good drink.
Did you not see Raphael just solo an entire brawling tournament that was advanced without taking damage? He doesn't need that strength.
I couldn't agree more. It feels like a weight's been lifted from my shoulders. It's at times like this, when worldly worries fall away, that I can really live in the moment. It's intoxicating.
Worldly worries, live in the moment. Look who's suddenly waxing poetic. Wait, you feel intoxicated before you've had a drop of booze? Talk about a lightweight.
Hello! Just the man I was looking for.
Ah, yes. Were you the fellow selling ancient coins?
Yes, sir. Since our meeting at the antique shop yesterday, I got my hands on something new. Here we are. Look at this magnificent coin. Do you see the engraving? It's the crest of House Karen, one of the kingdom's most prominent noble families. It's an exceptionally rare piece, commissioned by a hero 1,000 years ago.
By a hero? 1,000 years ago? I'll take it. How much do I owe you?
For a collector such as yourself, sir.
This immediately, like, I would have liked the subversion of Alois actually being, like, an expert.
Hold on. Stop trying to swindle my friend.
Like,
you're claiming a hero from House Karen had their crest engraved on this coin. That's the most ridiculous thing
I would have liked that to be a neat little subversion. Like, Alois does seem like a little bit of a ponce, but having him just randomly be, like, an actual expert on his particular hobby of antique coins would have been a really
Keep
interesting.
your nose out of my... What?
Like, development on his character. I barely even talked to Alois, but wouldn't that be cool? He just really likes coins and is an expert on the subject. That's radical.
Perhaps you know how.
I mean, it makes sense from the nod, but I would have liked it.
Ah! You're saying that whole story was a lie?
I thought it was obvious.
This whole support conversation is Alois is a dumb Catherine saving the day. Is that whole link? I can tell you it probably is. Hey, I got a bean! Also, I only got like 4 fruit things. Oh, great! Thank you! I can do Shamir Alois, I just don't know if I got time. Shamir is a very popular subject, and I do not have food. In the silver one, I'm probably going to use a bunch more of the faculty. Or at least I would assume. Oh shit, no, I'm playing that on the menu. Fucking A, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I see what... is this good? That one's better. Anyone better? Yeah, this one's the best. It has 2 stars, and then you dump money in it. There you go. And you just wanted to see an Eloise one, and I asked multiple times, and every time I try to ask questions like that, you fucked off out of the stream. So I'm doing Shamir, Eloise, and you can't stop me. Morale meals. Seth, who's he hanging out with? Seth Leone, that's right, I remember. Wait a minute. Actually, no. I should probably focus down Hilda Sedeth, because Hilda Sedeth needs 2 ranks, whereas Leone Sedeth, I've already worked towards rank A, and just using them as adjutants in battle should give them maxed out. Oh shit! Smacked my mic. I'm actually gonna do Hilda Sedeth, because it's all gonna get done at the end of the day. Go.
Yummy.
The flavor is...
Then what else did we have? Yes. Ignat Shamir. Because Cyril's done this, yeah, Ignat Shamir. Yeah. I have a bunch of the peach currant, but... Wait, no, Noah fruit. I can actually manually plant those, can't I? I need a shitload of Noah fruit. Okay, I need to remember that for next time. So, Ignat's Shamir, though. And I'm already out of food. Instantly.
This food is a revelation.
Not enough resources. Alright, I guess we can go do the friendship thing up here, and then that's about it. Great. Wasn't Ferdinand working with someone? No? Are they done? Leone worked with someone? Leone Sedeth? We did that one. Hilda Sedeth? We can do Hilda Sedeth. Make them better, friends.
Singing's okay.
They better friends? No? Aw. Talk to Sedeth. Sedeth can teach me how to lance, and then talk to, I think it's Shamir or something. They can teach me how to lance.
Fort, we kept whatever stress.
Thank you. Oh, remember, was it Shamir? Hank. And then Manuela. Who's Manuela? No, she's like a flyer and a mage. I don't know. It was only like 2.
Teach.
It was only like 2 people.
I think Hilda's quite...
I'll have...
Thank you. Now it's time to combat dread. It's time to combat existential dread, and don't let it set in. Time to let Raphael do this and have... Looks like I'm actually going to watch this one because now he has Fist Fair. So now he does even more damage.
No chance. That's another one.
Fairly certain this is one of the ones. I know it's the final 2. Final 2 he can actually one round. He cannot one round this guy though. He just has too much HP.
Sorry, it's got to be like this.
Okay, he can't. 8, 16. I think he can one round this dude, assuming he doesn't miss. Yeah, it's exact damage. No, I missed! Aw. Yeah, no, Fistfare was enough. And that just proves it was better than the Strength +2. Strength +2, I mean, of course it is. It's literally +2 or +5. Even though the numbers work kind of differently. Oh boy,
No
trying to get
chance.
another 1,500 money.
No chance.
Get him! Shoot him, baby!
Can't afford to lose.
Raphael was at full HP. If he hits the enemy 3 times, I think either the only thing that would really make sense is if the enemy did a 7% crit chance of crit him. That's the only thing I can think of that could have happened. So he rolled the 65 hit, and then he rolled the 7% crit, and he one-hit Raphael. I think we're done with that day. That's a bad day for Raphael. That was a bad Raphael day. Oh, let's just get rid of it. Here, learn how to fucking fly better, ride a horse better, or some shit. Now he's bad at that. You want to learn how to fly better? There you go. Have fun with it. No, I should probably actually do authority. That is a thing he can actually use. That was nearly perfect. If they were all 4 perfect, or all 5 perfects, that would have been better, but 3 greats, 2 perfects is fantastic. And setup's better at authority. Oh man, I'm so excited.
Professor.
No, you cannot become a holy knight, Marianne. Don't you think it's a little late to decide something like that?
We've completed our...
Woo. Look at all them numbers going up. Yeah! We're getting to the point of solo food. It might be better to do just like 3 random junk missions with adjutants. I'm not gonna, but I could. Wow. I got something on that. So I need Noah fruit. Really? Where the fuck are the Noah fruit? Can't you? Isn't there like Morpho seed? Do I need to go fucking buy Noah fruit? What the fuck? How do you get Noah fruit? I could have sworn it was just a...
Welcome.
There's a seed just slapped down in the ground for the Noah fruit. What the hell?
Hello there.
Am I just out, or am I an idiot? I'm assuming that I'm out.
Please.
Hey, welcome.
Huh.
You have a good eye. Come again.
Can I not buy?
Welcome. Come back soon.
Hello.
Hello. You don't sell plants, do you? Of course not.
Tell your friends.
I'm not gonna tell my friends about the cursed man's shop. That's really annoying. I thought I'd have them. I guess Amorphous. I don't know what Amorphous is, so sure, Amorphous. Go get him, I guess.
Hi there.
And thus we hope again. Go, tell the man. Same shit, different pay.
The flavor is nostalgic to me.
It's kind.
Okay, I actually can make stuff. They're only with chickpeas, but I at least can. So I have 2 more food. Next is Ignatz and I think Shamir. Or not is it Shamir? Yeah, no, Ignatz Shamir. Like, what the fuck is Ignatz? Of course it's no. Ignatz Shamir. Shit, at least one of them likes it. Wait, I can check both of them. Ignatz isn't up here. So yeah, either Ignatz or Shamir doesn't like it. I don't have a choice.
I'll fondly remember.
Anyone else? Anyone else? First come, first serve? Cyril said it? Nope. Hanneman, Dorothea? Sure. That's another A rank. Hey, and they both like it.
I think I like this.
This.
Singing's okay.
May my song...
Takes a very long time to travel and do all the little things that need to be done, unfortunately. I'm just gonna end the day. Like, I'm not even gonna bother with the combat area. I just don't even care. I don't care enough to do tea time to farm up charm. Howdy, Popcorn. I do not care enough about tea time or charm to farm it up using tea time.
Please,
And I don't care enough about the combat and the small amount of money I'd get. Why are you like this, Popcorn? You don't even play video games. Are you sure about that? Are you sure you play video games, Popcorn? Because I'm not too sure about it. Can neither confirm nor deny these speculative accusations. Hanneman, make him better at being a mage.
Jump. No. Jump.
See, you're a man of culture. There we go. Hilda now has Axe Fair. That's another one done. Nice. I can swap her gold to be also authority. Zelda is just done. Oh. Phone. Oh, I thought that was about to be a phone call. Anytime I see that phone light up, I'm like, oh shit, phone call. No, that is a text. I want to get rid of it, otherwise my phone will not stop fucking working. She hates authority, but what can you do?
Professor.
Sure. Text saying, hey, they should be home soon. Oh, it's tea time again. Hey! Is he like distinct earthy tone? Sure.
I'm here. Thanks.
No, of course not.
Ooh, making me hungry. Uh-huh.
Favorite sweets? Oh, he loves food.
Uh-huh.
Overcoming weaknesses like being hungry.
Uh-huh.
And thanks for everything. Aww.
Is there anything to eat, Professor? My stomach's saying it's snack time!
Hey! I did it! Bye-bye!
Thanks for the tea, but next time...
Hilda Sedith, Hilda Sedith, come on! I don't know if Shamir Lorenz have a... I don't know if they have a support conversation, social link, whatever it's called in this game.
No.
That might almost be usable.
Another gain from mortal
And
risk.
now Ferdinand gets swift strikes. Oh my boy!
I still need to improve.
I understand more every...
Feeling pretty good about this.
Okay, first off, before we do anything else, because I know me very well, I will forget if I don't equip Yax Fair right now. I love Dex +4, it lets her hit things, but I'd rather just do buttloads of damage, I'm gonna be frank. And then we learned X crit, but he's more... Here he has Defiant crit, and he kind of does both. Once he gets a fair skill, I think that's pretty good, actually, like... Yeah, you know... Yeah, alright. I think I will probably... You know, again, I think I will probably actually do have to call this a little bit early. To help bring in groceries, and then I need to run to the store myself, as we only have... So... I don't think Morphus, I don't think those Morphus seeds really played too nice, so I'm just gonna dump in buttload of other garbage. Here you go.
Maybe.
And we're gonna feed the students, and then I'm probably gonna go fishing again. I gotta do that in between every stream. Okay, Hilda said, we all know up to this point. Like, you guys have seen this enough. He doesn't like it. Can't. And look at this. We actually have a small amount of food that I can use. What is going on here? It's unheard of, unprecedented. And Shamir also doesn't like it, so I guess Hannah and Dorothea. Yeah, okay. I'm running out of options here.
You should...
game poetry book. I'm gonna focus down the stupid fishy ones. Is it Ignatz, Shamir? Shamir not like? No, Shamir doesn't like it, so this would be Hilda Sedef.
The flavor is...
Nope, still not done. And then Ignatz Shamir. That's the situation from before, but that both times either one of them didn't like it. Or was unimpressed by it, at least, yeah, pretty much. I actually have one more thing of food, so I can actually feed another student after this.
I'll fondly
Unheard of. And they're done, too. Impressive. Well, who's the next one I'm gonna work on? I'm kind of running out of material here. Also, Shamir Lorenz do not talk to each other. Fantastic. I haven't done much with Ingrid. Could do Raphael Ingrid. Could also do Ignatz Ingrid, but I'll just get this out of the way here first.
To put it plainly, no, I do not dislike you.
Really? Oh, I'm so glad I asked.
So he does care. Why were you asking me about the world outside Fodlan before?
There's so much I have yet to see. Even these days, when it's ravaged by conflict, the world is so diverse. Buildings and landscapes and geography differ vastly from place to place. There's so much variety within Fodlan. And the outside world must be even more varied. I feel so inspired just thinking about it. So, I'd like to travel there someday.
I see. You should go.
You think so?
I told you before, in order to know the world, you have to experience it for yourself. There is much to see. Even simple things. Flowers, food, varieties that don't exist in Fodlan. New smells, new tastes. I could tell you about them, but you would only imagine them, not comprehend them. If you want true understanding, go out into the world. See it with your eyes, feel it with your skin. Speak to its people. Then you will know.
Yes. Perhaps so.
Is there something else?
You've never talked to me like this before, Shamir.
It's nothing.
Sorry.
Hearing you talk about exploring the world made me think about what I should do with myself.
Do you have plans for the future? After the war?
Not yet. You're ahead of me there. I must find my own path.
Ahead of you, Shamir? I highly doubt that.
If you have time for empty compliments, you have time to encourage me instead.
Yes, of course. Shamir, may you find success in everything you do.
Thank you, Ignatz. I'll do my best.
Alright, here we go. Oh, I guess we're gonna have to start working on one that's probably rank C. That's Scythia. I've already seen all hers, so Scythia's pretty much done. Don't go to A. Marianne is done. Hilda Caspar, nah. Leonie Eloise? I could do Leonie Shamir, but frankly, I want to see more Eloise. I wanted to do that. I want to be frank. It's kind of coming from the start, and I don't think I'm going to get there in time, but I'm going to do it. I can't stop. I can't be stopped. And Leonie doesn't like food. Good. Great. And fantastic.
That looks
Oh, my...
And we're already starting off strong, just instantly right out the gate. And we have Byleth Alois. We're getting a bunch of content.
Alois, I was hoping you could tell me some more stories about Captain Gerald.
You'd like to hear about Gerald's adventures? You seem quite taken with these stories, Leonie.
Can't hurt, can it? All our work for the day is done. So remind me, how did you meet him?
Ah, it all feels like ancient history now. You see, the captain was visiting the kingdom of Fargus.
Uh-huh. Go on.
His previous squire had died from a ghastly plague. Then one day, he came upon me and appointed me his new squire.
At that age, you must have had some real talent and courage to stand out as a future knight.
Oh, no, it wasn't that. I was just an orphan boy living in the monastery. I was a timid little thing.
Really? He didn't choose you for your bravery? What made him choose you then?
My face looked like the dead boys.
What? That's it?
Well, I asked the captain, and that was the only answer he gave me.
Ha! Abrasive to the last. That's Captain Gerald for you.
Yes. In those early days, I would sometimes wonder whether he was right in the head. When I saw him on the battlefield, though, those concerns were laid to rest. Anyway, I think I hear your professor has been looking for you. You'd better scram.
Oh no, you're right. I better go. See you around.
There you go. I gotta go do Luis Violet, but first we're gonna do this, because I have to fast travel out of the way to get it to even up here. Hilda Sadeth. Make them better, friends, please.
Singing's...
Now we get Alois and Violet, rank whatever rank they are. Nice.
Hello, Professor. What brings you here? Fancy a bit of fishing? Are you looking for help with something? Ah, no. Your eyes tell a different story. You know, I can hardly go fishing without thinking of old Gerald. He and I would just sit here, casting our lines again and again. I'm no better at it now than I was then. Not a single nibble. Just like your father. You know all the tricks of the fisherman's trade. I was hopeless at it, but he was a master. In the time it took me to catch one fish, he could fill his basket to the brim. You know, talking to you, I'm feeling very nostalgic. Why don't you join me? We can trade some stories about the old man. We spoke before about how Gerald never seemed to age, right? Once, when he was drunk, he let the secret slip. He said he'd had an infusion of crest-bearing blood, and it had greatly extended his life.
What the fuck does he mean by this?
Well, we'd both been drinking. I figured he was joking, so I just laughed it off. Then I asked him his age. He said he'd stopped counting after he hit 100. And he was telling the truth. In those 20 years he was away, he didn't age a bit. An incredible person, to be sure. And I probably don't know the half of it. Actually, I'd like to ask you something about Gerald.
What the fuck?
Mind. When Gerald was away from the monastery, what was he like?
You know, it makes sense.
In other words, he was exactly the same. When he was with the knights, he always found time to go fishing. He was hooked on it, you might say.
Oh, yeah.
He'd say there was no greater pleasure in life than sinking his teeth into a fish he'd caught and washing it down with a drink.
All right.
I have to say, right now, fishing with you, it really takes me back. This feels just like the good old days, when Gerald was sitting alongside me.
Alright. Anyway, hope you all have enjoyed. I hope you all are here. You all have a good rest of your day, and peace.